smart, charitable, independent, courageous, funny, relatable, female. This is Bethany Oncordraé, and this is the Bethany Oncordraé Show.
Hello! Welcome to the Bethany Oncordraé Show. We have a fantastic show for you today with some really inspirational guests who'll be sharing their stories and promoting their personal agendas. Then later, I'll be selecting 2 lucky audience members to receive some very special gifts. But first, each episode I like to take a few minutes to showcase the actions and achievements of 1 or 2 people who I consider everyday heroes. These people don't necessarily fight crime or have laser vision, but they still deserve our recognition. Let's welcome our first guests, this week's Everyday Heroes, Bellamy Howard and Madison Sharp. Welcome to the show, you two.
Thank you for having us.
Now, when the producers were searching for everyday heroes, both of your names came up, and it's no surprise as to why. Tell us a little bit about your foundation.
Bellamy and I run a little thing called Thoughts and Prayers, an organization dedicated to helping the sick, injured, dying, and sad.
That's wonderful.
It really is.
So elaborate. What makes your organization special? What is it that you're doing that others aren't?
Well, other places such as doctors' offices and hospitals offer things like medicine and treatment, and that's all well and good, but what Bellamy and I offer is a little more, well, more.
That's right. Madison and I have selflessly dedicated our lives to donating our thoughts and prayers to those in need.
Wow, that's amazing.
It really is. Basically, what Bellamy and I do is whenever we hear on the news or in passing of a sick, injured, or dying person, or someone just having a hard time with life, we sit in a dark room, close our eyes, and just think about their condition improving, and reach out to various deities and ask them to help as well.
Yes, and the beauty of this service is that it has a 100% success rate. Because in the end, it doesn't matter if they get better or not, because as they say,
it's the thought and prayer that counts.
Well, that's just incredible. You two are truly heroes.
Well, thank you, Bethany. We like to think so, too. And our work is so rewarding that it doesn't even feel like we're doing anything at all.
Yeah, I'd imagine it must be great to see the looks on people's faces when they hear you've been thinking about and praying for them.
It really is. I remember Madison and I went to see this little boy who had just been diagnosed with Angelman syndrome. And from the moment we walked in and told him what we were doing for him, he just couldn't keep that smile off his face. He was so happy.
Yes, meeting someone like that is what makes this all worth it for us.
Exactly.
Incredible. But what about someone like me who wants to get involved? Are you two looking for more thinkers and prayers? Do you accept donations?
We've actually made it very easy to join our organization. All you have to do is pay a low membership fee of around $100 and then just start thinking and praying.
It's that simple?
It's that simple.
And the best part is you can do everything on your own time. We don't hold meetings or events or anything like that. All you have to do is start thinking and praying.
Well, that's just fantastic. As soon as we finish taping this episode, I'm writing you two a check and joining immediately.
Thank you, Bethany. That's very generous.
Yes, that membership fee will help cover my and Madison's expenses. You see, with all this time we spend thinking and praying, we don't have much time for things like jobs and careers.
Such a noble sacrifice. Let's hear it one more time for Bellamy and Madison, our everyday heroes. Bellamy, Madison, it's been wonderful having you two on the show. Please do come back whenever you like. I'm sure we'll be able to make time for you and your cause.
Thank you. That sounds great.
Thank you, Bethany.
Now it's time for my favorite part of the show, Bethany Takes Back.
Bethany Takes Back.
show, I give people so much. My presence, airtime on my show, the list is never ending. That's why every once in a while, I like to take things from people just to balance it out. Now this is Gladys. Gladys recently had knee replacement surgery and has been taking a lot of Vicodin to manage her pain. So I broke into her nursing home under the cover of darkness and I took her artificial knee. It got a little warped when I was extracting it, and old Gladys lost a lot of blood, but she's a fighter, and I came away with a quality piece of metal. Thank you. Now this is Randall. He's 5 years old. He looks cute, doesn't he? Well, he's actually a huge tool. He spends his time throwing rocks at cars and killing small animals. That's why last week I stopped by his house and took his identity. I've already taken out a ridiculously large amount of loans under his name that I have no intention of repaying. I've also given him a great start on crippling credit card debt. The little squirt's financial future has been ruined. Now this is the rabbit that lives in my backyard. I call him Lenny. In the past, Lenny and I had an understanding. He left my garden alone, I left him alone. But that all changed when I started growing carrots. Lenny couldn't get enough of them, and my garden was destroyed. So the other day, I sat out in my yard all day waiting for Lenny to come back for what little carrots he had left untouched. And when he turned up, I took his life. Thank you. He should go nicely in a stew. Or I could have him stuffed. What do you think? Or I could just throw him in the dumpster. Who knows? We'll be right back after a quick message from our sponsors.
Hi, my name is Skylar, and I'm a vegan who does CrossFit. As a vegan who does CrossFit, I found it to be such a chore to have to tell everyone that I'm a vegan who does CrossFit.
Not only is it a mouthful, but after a while I kind of got the idea that people were tired of hearing that I'm a vegan who does CrossFit.
That's why I use Cloth Talk. Cloth Talk is the go-to t-shirt maker for all boasts, brags, and gloats. For the person who just can't stop talking about themselves, it's perfect for me, a vegan who does CrossFit. Now I don't have to tell everybody that I'm a vegan who does CrossFit, I can show them. And Cloth Talk offers over 100 different messages. So stop wasting your time telling people your biggest accomplishments and agendas and use Cloth Talk and show them. And when you call now, your first shirt will be 50% off with this TV-only offer.
Call 1-800-32-CLOTH. Cloth Talk is not responsible for people still not caring about your agendas or achievements even when printed on a shirt. Call 1-800-32-CLOTH for your half-price shirt.
I decided that I was tired of telling people that I'm a vegan who does CrossFit, so I called Cloth Talk, and you should too. Hey, wait up! I need to tell you about a new form of alternative medicine I've been trying.